long have you been an EOS implementer, Elliot?
So formally, a couple of years.
Right.
Informally, this is work I've been doing, when I look back at my career, my entire life.
What are some of the common things that you see that companies are not doing before, or are doing that shouldn't be doing before they run on EOS?
Yeah, that's such a great question. And I think the backdrop is the organizations that I work with on the surface look really different. I've got companies that are a couple $1 million. I've got companies that are $600 million. I've got teams that are as small as 3, as large as 350, and across all industries. The 3 things that I find are common in every single one of those organizations, that sense of, I got a team, but I don't know that we're all rowing in the same direction. I don't know that I got the right team. And if I look at the results, we just can't seem to consistently do what it is that we set out to do.
Yeah. Sounds very familiar. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, and by the way, what I do also want to say, and I'll describe that, and I think the context maybe to provide a little context is, while I described those pain points earlier, the organizations I work with are really good organizations. Mm-hmm. What they haven't yet found is a slipstream. Sometimes they're executing amazingly, but it almost feels like they're executing in spite of themselves. When I look at the outcome, as they go through a journey of implementing EOS for the clients that I work with, I think what they begin to find is, number one, I have a team. I have a team that is looking, not just my leadership team, but ultimately my entire organization has a shared vision. We're all on the same page about where we're going. And quarter after quarter after quarter, we're on the same page about how we're going to get there at the leadership team, at the department level, at the individual level. I think there's a shared sense that if I look to the right, I look to the left, I've got the right team members. Not just at the leadership team level, but throughout. I have a common language on what it means to have the right person. And I truly have the right people doing the right work, saying yes, harder to the right stuff, no, harder to the right stuff. When I look forward, I've got a team that's radically focused on the measurables that matter at the leadership level and every single department. And we're not just looking at reports, the few measurables, and every week we're peeling apart, what do we got to do to course correct if anything is off track. We're a team that's just really good at identifying and knocking down issues, systematically putting the right effort against it. We don't get bogged down in them. We're really efficient in how we meet, how we discuss. Oftentimes we meet less. We're just really efficient. We've systemized the processes that matter. But the biggest thing I think overall is there's just this feeling when I talk to some of my clients, there's a heartbeat and a cadence of how we work. And it just starts feeling like it's systematic. Every year we come together, we do certain work. Every quarter we're doing certain work. Every week we're getting certain work. And the result, I think, in the end, is what clients are beginning to find is that they're achieving the growth goals that they had set out to do. There's no magic dust. They're doing the work, but they're more easily getting to the goals that they set out to do, whether it's revenue, whether it's growth, whether it's just creating the right company culture. The goals that they set out for themselves, they're achieving. And then more than that, at an individual level, at a leadership level, they're living better lives because they feel that they've created more of a self-managing organization where the people below them are doing the work, more of the work, and they are where they truly belong in their unique abilities. And so are their team members.
Yeah. It's the whole unique ability concept is so powerful. And from the owner's perspective, it's really magical when you're just working in your unique ability. It's kind of hard to get to, but it's really magical.